Be sure to check out my second channel called Rob Explains. There you can check out videos where I explain things outside of comic books. What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and welcome back to Top 5 Tuesday, a weekly series where we count down the top 5 characters, teams, and concepts from across the comic book industry. And this week, we're counting down the top 5 things you probably didn't know about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 5. How are directors selected? Ever wonder why it is that directors like Steven Spielberg and the Coen brothers have never directed one of the movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, the reason for this was revealed during an interview with the Marvel Cinematic Universe president Kevin Feige in January of 2014. What Kevin Feige revealed here is that the selection process for directors is in keeping with Marvel's filmmaking philosophy, and I quote, "You don't have to have directed a big giant visual effects movie to do a big giant visual effects movie for us. You just have to have done something singularly sort of awesome." What this seems to indicate is that Marvel isn't looking for blockbuster directors and instead is looking for directors that have that creative edge, something that can bring a uniqueness to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 4. Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. Do you ever wonder why so many Marvel comic fans cried out in joy at the possibility of a Planet Hulk event? Well, the answer to this is that while these Easter eggs were caught almost immediately by fans of Marvel Comics, in Thor: The Dark World during one of the first battles in the movie, Thor comes face to face with a giant rock monster. While defeated almost immediately, this rock monster's name is Korg, and while he appeared in the early stories of Thor in Journey into Mystery number 83, he also appeared in the events of Planet Hulk and World War Hulk as part of Bruce Banner's Warbound, a team that was forged through combat during Banner's time on Planet Hulk. In addition to this, Guardians of the Galaxy featured a race of beings called the Sakarans, operating as a paramilitary force of sorts. This race is home to the planet of Sakaar itself, the same planet where the events of Planet Hulk took place. Number 3. Namor the Submariner. As one of Marvel's oldest creations and first appearing in Motion Picture Funnies Weekly in 1939, the rights to Namor the Submariner have been a source of debate and speculation among fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for years. While a 2014 interview with Kevin Feige states that Marvel's rights to the character are far from clean-cut, and a scene from Iron Man 2 during its conversation with Nick Fury, a map is shown regarding all of the superheroes S.H.I.E.L.D. is aware of, with one of the dots showing a superhero in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, the location of Namor's home Atlantis in the Marvel Comics. Number 2. Comic book writers and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While famed writer Stan Lee is known to have a cameo in almost every film involving Marvel characters, whether they be created by Fox or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, something you may not have been aware of is that writers Joss Whedon and Jeff Loeb have had massive impacts on the MCU itself. While Joss Whedon is best known as the director of Avengers and Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, comic fans also know him as the writer of Astonishing X-Men from 2004 to 2008. Jeff Loeb, however, has a far more impressive portfolio, with works under his belt including Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Cable, Iron Man, Daredevil, Supergirl, The Avengers, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Jeff Loeb is the head of Marvel's television and animation branch, overseeing the production of existing shows and animated series like Daredevil, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, and Doctor Strange, as well as future shows like AKA Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and The Defenders. Number 1. The house that Kevin Feige built. As the big man in charge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kevin Feige is viewed by Marvel fans as the man behind the plan. What some of you may not know, however, is that Kevin Feige actually has no experience in writing Marvel Comics. Instead, Kevin Feige is the ultimate Marvel Comics fan. Initially working as an intern for Laura Schuler-Donner, one of the producers behind the X-Men film in 2000, Kevin Feige was hired on as a consultant due to his vast knowledge in Marvel Comics. Following his contributions to the X-Men film, Feige was hired as a consultant for the following films: Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Daredevil, X-Men 2, Hulk, The Punisher, Spider-Man 2, Blade Trinity, Elektra, The Fantastic Four, X-Men The Last Stand, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and Punisher Warzone. With his contributions and knowledge spreading by word of mouth, MCU founder Avi Arad hired Kevin Feige on as president of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Operating with the information that Marvel didn't own the rights to create films using the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, or Spider-Man, Kevin Feige realized that Marvel did own the rights to the entire roster of the Avengers in the current films. Adapting the characters from these lineups to the silver screen in a way that drew interest from both the general public and comic book fans, Kevin Feige shaped the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we know it today. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and bring this video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!